Okay, the soft guy thing, I finally like found out about it and stuff. This is pretty funny. I mean, I dig it. I dig like it's because it's legitimately funny. It is. I've got to sit back and like the way that these videos that these guys will post them. You know, these lavish breakfasts and stuff. Just like, what is this? Like, but it's legit. It's a good laugh. And like I gotta admit, it is one of those things too that when you watch them and you get it, and you're like, well, this is funny, you know, like these guys they're posting something similar and it's hilarious, but to see the reaction and women furious about these videos, like, but he's just, don't you get the joke? Oh no. And it's like, why? Like, it's that moment that you kind of, you know, if you've ever had like, you know, like where a woman is resenting that you find something funny or entertaining that she's done, or she's confused. She's like, are you laughing at me? You know, and you're like, no, babe, that was cute. You know, it was funny, you know, like, and that you could tell she's like really unsure about herself. Like, I don't want to be humiliated. And it's like, and it's just like, that's the nature of funny. You know, at some point you play the fool a little and it's cute. You know, why don't you be cute? And so that's why it's just like, it's cracking me up that these women are so furious about it. And that it's really starting to be one of these things that the reaction being that so much from black women, and that this is so infuriating to them, that it's just, when you've gotten to see MC Light, Gotta Get a Rough Neck, and then Scrubs, and then, oh, Where My Soldiers At, and then you see Pace and Muffy, and you see Muffy Daddy, was it Mace and Puff Daddy? Oh my God, that was great. That was, take a sip for the homies. That was a good one. And you know, you see these various iterations of, you know, or dozens, actually, about a dozen iterations of this is how men should behave, this, that, and the other. And then, you know, when these guys are, you know, starting to post like just kind of funny, they're saying, oh yeah, now I'm living this soft life, and it's funny. It's just funny, and everyone's pissed, and it's just kind of like, okay, no, at some point, well, now it's just, this is just too much fun. You're making it too much fun, and so this is probably only going to get even better, and get worse and get better now, because now it's just okay. So just us enjoying ourselves in any way, shape, or form makes you pissed. And this was actually something that, when I dated a single mom, I brought this up, that I said a lot of times when you see there's differences between men and women, and say one of them will be, you see a group of humans, they are a bunch of women laughing. What is your visceral reaction? You see a group of humans, it's a group of men laughing. Now add at nighttime. One of these is definitely a sign of where, oh, I wonder what's going on there. Another, you gotta wonder, I wonder what's going on there, because it's, men and women are different. And so I was pointing out, I was like, a group of men all standing together, or a man just kind of not doing anything, like he's malingering. That's malingering. Like, if a woman's just standing someplace, people are they kind of like it, you know, like, so and she goes, I gotta admit, when I see men idle, it does, like, what is he doing? And it was a good admission. I'm glad she actually admitted that's the way she thought, that she actually did really like have that as an instinctive thing, that she sees a man idle and enjoying himself. She's like, what is he doing? Like, and I noticed this too many places at work, that there were these women who were the most kind of Looney Tunes women, had an issue if you were not sort of in motion doing something. It was real weird. But this was just one of these things that I thought that this is a good bit of humor, good funny, and keep going with it. It's apparently like, you know, if you're happy in any way, a whole bunch of people get real mad about it. So you might as well smile, darn you, smile while you got, you know, time left in your life, I suppose. Yeah, have a good one.